Hey, hello everyone. It's Asia, founder of Multidimensional You, an intergalactic shaman, multidimensional channel. Let's just put all the labels out there. So whether you're joining me live for this week's meditations for Earth and humanity, or you're doing this a little bit later with the recorded version, just please understand that we're operating multidimensionally, and so we're not bound by the linear time-space continuum, and all of your service here is so highly appreciated, not just by myself, but by Gaia, the Ascended Masters, off-planet civilizations who are working through you, whether you're conscious of that or not, and the unconscious human collective as well. Wow. All right, so let's just dive right in and get going. Hello, Kelly Jo or Crystal. Thank you for being here today. Really appreciate your service. All right, so here we go. Get comfortable with a straight spine. Close your eyes and begin to breathe slowly, deeply, and intentionally in and out through the nose, getting ourselves centered, realigned, and grounded. Breathing in and out through the nose as you drop into a focus on the heart center. I'm being told to drop down into the solar plexus region, as much of the human collective is dealing with concerns around security, especially financial security. Bring all of your attention into the solar plexus. As you breathe in, pull in more of your multidimensional self into embodied form. And as you breathe out, release all that no longer serves you, knowing that you are that powerful in a given instant. At any moment, you may release negative programs, old ways, contracted ways of being. The focus today, I'm being told, is to help humanity unshackle themselves from fear programming, especially as it relates to security. We are going through a massive shift at this time on the planet. So much of these fears are being triggered for people by their higher selves in order to clean them up and to integrate them. We are being called to service to help the collective do this work in a way that will require less effort, shall we say, on their part. So now bring your focus down to your root chakra at the base of your spine. As you continue to breathe deliberately in and out through the nose, deep, long, uninterrupted breaths. And go ahead and send your grounding cord into the crystalline heart of Gaia. Plugging yourself back in, you may begin to feel stronger currents of energies and frequencies now moving through your field, as you ultimately allow yourself to receive the incredible love and support of our beautiful planetary consciousness. This is a collaborative effort. It is always a collaborative effort as we connect much more powerfully with our own multidimensional conglomerate and the incredible collaboration that can happen from this state of being. Let's go ahead and power up all of our chakras. We're going to do one giant breath through all the chakras 3 times. So bring the light of Source spiraling up from the heart of Gaia, up through all of your chakras, all the way up to the crown. And exhale, clear them out. Again. And one more time. coming to rest with a focus in the heart chakra, where you find yourself at the top of a beautiful mountain overlooking a wide valley. You find yourself on Earth as it was 300,000 years ago, before the interruption of free will. Allow yourself to connect to this incredibly coherent, whole, and healthy planet ecosystem and a consciousness grid that was unfettered by fear. The only program running through this field is one of life-giving vitality. Allow yourself to connect to this beautiful field and merge your field with it. Begin to feel all the information encoded in this field flowing through your own field now seamlessly. You're connecting to the plants, the flowers, to each species' individual unity consciousness. Feel the seamless flow of information, connection. Connect to the waters of the planet. Connect to all of the beautiful dynamic processes, volcanoes creating ash, creating new soil, this beautiful dance. Connect to the peoples of this time and their ability to wayfind without modern technology. Connect to the off-planet civilizations that all contributed to this incredible project called Earth. This is all now in your own field. As you come back from this bilocation, staying connected in the astral, but now watching yourself in this temporary personality and physical vehicle as it moves throughout the rest of your day. Feel this field now informing physical reality on this particular spot and in this timeline, bringing forth all of the information from 300,000 years ago. This is a restoration program that is running in your field. It is now permanently running in your field, and you may power it up and turn the volume up on it at any time. And notice how you feel exceptionally calm, coherent, and confident that this new earth is now emerging directly from your field. And all those who come into contact with it and with you are instantly put at greater ease. There is nothing to fear. There is only restoration work to undertake. And when this restoration work is in process, as it is now, the negative programs around the search for security are dismantled. We're all now focusing this particular program of restoration here in the third chakra, clearing out our own third chakra of negative programs, replacing them with this life-giving one. This program is emanating from the third chakra in 360 degrees. leaving no stone unturned in your own chakra first. Do you see how simple it is to shift programs from the negatives, search for security, just as you would change the television or radio dial? Now you're shifting into the ultimate life-giving frequency that was always the intended program for this planetary system. And now, everyone participating in this meditation, whether now or in the future, we are combining our fields, creating a powerful conglomerate and collaboration of multidimensional intelligences to act as a vector for what we would call a system override. Coming into the top of the planet or the North Pole, running right down through the crystalline heart and out the South Pole, and now expanding our conglomerate to encompass the entire planet. And allowing this life-giving template to recode the system as Gaia does the same from her crystalline heart. As our two wavelengths and templates meet, they intermingle. And now this template has been firmly embedded, if you will, across many different dimensions, including the physical dimension, easing the pressure so many people are feeling at this time, replacing these fear programs with life-giving, restorative programs. The sense that all is well, allowing people to live in greater faith and trust in their own innate ability to provide for themselves, based in their own self-sovereignty and their desire to experience the contrast of fear. Waking up from a dream, as it were, a scary dream that was only a dream. Now, many people being able to see almost in technicolor the brightness of colors, able to see the beauty that surrounds them in new and profound ways, able to let go of a need for control based in fear, and excited to step into new and creative life-giving projects and collaborations here in the physical. Closing now with all of this new template intact by coming back into an individual focus and seeing a lit candle here in the middle chakras, being able to enjoy your own warmth, your own inner light. With unwavering faith, knowing and embodying that when all goes dark, there is always a light inside. Allowing yourself to stay in this connected state for your own connections, for the next 3 minutes or so. I can feel different ascended masters showing up, different elementals and different animal species. So take time to soak up this expansive multidimensional state here in your own way in silence for the next few minutes, and I will do the same. Beginning to wrap up your individual experience. Staying connected to the group via your heart chakra. And staying connected to Gaia via your grounding cord. And when you feel ready, bring yourself back into this space. And I invite those of you here on the live call and those of you in the future to share your experiences with us all. Ooh, the frequencies just went through the roof. And I will share that during my individual portion, Nikola Tesla showed up, as did many other inventors and scientists. Some of them were Russian in historical periods. The Arcturians were there, and they were so excited to be able to have a direct conduit to bring down in these lost technologies that were never completed, such as free energy and other things that we are about to see a quantum explosion of advanced technologies on the planet now, in part due to the work that you all have done here today via your multidimensional selves, in part due to other groups called to do the exact same thing, to shift humanity out of fear and a clinging on to the old, out of a fear of security, and leaping maybe what we'd consider 10 steps of technology, able to tap the people. What I was shown is those in a position to bring these new technologies forward have now a much clearer conduit to be able to receive this information from those excited scientists and inventors in the ethers to transmit and relay all of this information. That goes for us as well. What new ways of working are we ready to leap into without fear? Without fear of how will we monetize this? And the ever-present imposter syndrome of who am I to do this? So if you'd like to go ahead and share what you experienced, any and all of it, please do so in the comments. And thank you so much for your contribution. I could tell you that we're in exceptionally high frequencies right now. Anytime my heart muscle begins to feel a little bit squeezed or under pressure and I get vertigo, that means that we are bringing in some really fun wavelengths onto the earth plane. I will also mention that the whales showed up and were expressing gratitude for the work that was done today. All right, I'm not seeing any comments, so I'll go ahead and close out. Thank you so much for those of you that appeared today live with me and all of you who engage with this meditation. Remember, you are doing such powerful work. Just because it seems easy to do does not mean that it isn't exceptionally transformative. So thank you so much. And I will see you all again next week. Next week I will be in Brittany, France. It'll be really fun to see where we are then and what comes through then. So have a wonderful week, everyone. Thank you so much.